Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analyst. Well, we won't get to see either side at full strength in this one. Both teams, Richard, dealing with a ton of injuries.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just part of the game. But you know what? A bad thing can turn into a great opportunity for someone else.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5. Jackson, the pass to Morris. No good on the shot. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. And he buries his first look.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Up top, Jackson, pounded by Morant. Jackson gets the bucket.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Kennard. Here's Morris. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Jackson finds George. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Zubac. The kick out to Morris. George for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
George passes to Jackson. And stolen by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Jackson, the pass to Morris. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Morant. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Baseline try. And it's Morant missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Kennard finds George. Back to Kennard. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. the dunk by Jackson.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morris outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4 on the clock. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Jackson. Morris has got his second basket of the game. Outside Morant. The shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. George outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. No good on the buzzer beater. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the...
Fans, your Clippers,
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? Memphis leading. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the three.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Misses from short range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
First team foul.
Now Jackson. Kennard outside. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of him.
And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 12 points. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Puts it up from 15. Now Morant. And the foul on Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. The try by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Morant against Jackson. Down low. Zubats. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Pass to George. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Conchar. Adams with the ball. It's rebounded by Morris. George outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
2 points. That one goes.
The assist goes
And the
to
Grizzlies lead by 5. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
George passes to Morris. Back to George. 18 feet out. Clippers keep it alive. Morris finds George. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Kicks it out to Kennard. Morris with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Morris. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Moran against Jackson. Outside Moran. On the wing, Conchar. Good, and the setup by Moran. Conchar's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Morris. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They retain possession. Jackson, the pass to Kennard. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks outside. Oh, George with a steal. And the jam by George.
Imposing his will out there. PG-13. Love to see him attack the rim like that.
Here's Conchar. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
with a score. Your Clippers 20, the Grizzlies 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Terrence Mann is out there with John Wall. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Boston in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Covington. Fires the 3. The Clippers rebound. Second chance effort. Batum's shot is off. Memphis leading. Here's Chandler. Here's Tillman. That one is off. Excellent D there from Wall.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Jones. Deflected. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Wall. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And BA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Jones against Wall. Pass to Aldama. Outside Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pulls it. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Clippers trail. Here's Mann. Back to Wall. Outside Covington. The three. Here's Mann. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Chandler. Outside Jones. Fires for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Takes a 13-footer.
Foul Memphis. Santi Aldama. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. For three, Covington gets the three ball to go. And now just a three-point Memphis lead.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity.
Jones with the ball, guarded by Covington. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Lets the three fly. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Covington. Here's Wall. Back to Covington. Takes a three. The rebound by Chandler. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Down low. Here's Wall. The shot comes out. And it's Memphis the other way. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. To the wing, right side. 11 feet out. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to John Wall.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Chandler at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. 17 seconds left in the third. Outside Covington. Back to Mann. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A tremendous defensive effort against John Wall. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Chandler in at the 2.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Chandler, covered by Covington. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chandler. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Morant against Wall. Back to Covington. Pass to Boston. Outside Wall. And there's the drive. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Outside Morant. Here's Brooks. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's man. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Morant. Brooks, right side. Top of the key. Covington grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. The three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Morant off the drive. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adams. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Outside Morant. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Covington's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And Memphis also making a switch. Konchar's checked in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Morant, he's open, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Morant's got 20.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Morant against Jackson. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Morant. And here's Adams. Buries it down low. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Kennard. No good from outside. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And here's Morant. So it's Memphis winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they
Through his own routine to get ready.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. It's Russell with the drive. Gobert with a wide open look. Shot clock at 3. Leonard inside. Towns on him. Leonard no luck.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Prince against Leonard. Zubac a screen on Russell. Jackson passes to Zubac. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Stolen by George. Morris against Russell. Here's Leonard. Back to Morris. Outside for Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Here's Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in, and the dunk by Towns.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Jackson passes to George. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Russell kicks to Edwards. Russell high post. Jackson on him. Russell dishes to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert down low. Zubac's defending. Out to Russell. Goes back up with the clock winding down. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. George passes to Morris. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Jackson looking it over. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Ball to the Timberwolves.
Minnesota leading by 5. Right side, Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Out to Russell. George against Edwards. Misses from short range. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Leonard. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
Clippers on defense. They trail by 3 and finished off by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Now Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
30 seconds left to play in the first. And George kicks to Jackson. Out to Morris from the arc. They get it back. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from George.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Gained all the way back to college. This is one of Kawhi's pet moves, the Sutton pull-up jumper.
For 3, Edwards. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Clippers trail by 3. George dishes to Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Pushing the tempo and the pace. Reggie Jackson forcing the defender's hand.
And so he hits both. Minnesota with the ball. Right side, Russell. Here's Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. That gives them the lead. Morris has got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Another miss by Minnesota. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Leonard against Prince. Leonard the pass to Zubac. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince outside. Edwards inside. He's against Morris. Prince wide open. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Jackson kicks to Morris. Back to Jackson. Driving the lane. Just 5 on the clock. Morris dishes to George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got 6.
Nice recognition from Paul George there. Understanding the shot clock situation and cashing in.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
And the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Leonard the pass to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to George. Outside Jackson.
2 minutes remain.
To the middle. Here's Morris. And that one, good. Morris has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Clippers.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
It's rebounded by Leonard.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Prince misses.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Stolen by Jackson. Down low, Morris. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Edwards. And that one is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Morris for 3. Here's Leonard. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You can't forget to box out Kawhi. He is very aggressive at putting shots back.
Here's Russell. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside, George. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Timberwolves trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Prince, and the rejection by Zubac. And he gets it back. Towns wide open. The 3-pointer no good. Here's Jackson. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. Los Angeles up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Timberwolves, 14.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with George on the bench, here's who SuperLu's going with. Batum is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Man in at the 2 spot. Outside Jackson. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. John Wall's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, John Wall.
Minnesota on D. Covington wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Anderson in the post. McDaniels finds Reed. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Kennard, the pass to Covington. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the inside. Noel, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Kennard, the pass to Man. No good on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Anderson wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Clippers leading by 6. Into the lane. They grab their own miss. Outside Covington. Pass to Batum. Tries again. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Here's McLaughlin. Reed kicks to Anderson. Takes it off the glass.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The Clippers in the lead. Man passes to Covington. Here's Man. Back to Covington. The shot from the low post is good. Covington's got his first bucket in this one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Noel, no good. Clippers leading by 8. 1:53 left in the third. Now, here's Kennard. Guarded by Reed. And here's the fast break. And here is McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Covington. And McDaniels with the block. They recover it. Left side, Wall. Tries yet again.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 1:09 left to play in the third. Anderson kicks to Reed. Pass to McLaughlin. Lets the three fly. And it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Ball passes to Batum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Can't be too physical with Nicholas Batum. That's a recipe for fouling him and sending him to the line.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. Timberwolves trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. And there's the pass to Noel. There's the triple. 4 on the clock. That one, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Reed kicks to McDaniels. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us we've got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got McDaniels. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's George in for Reggie Jackson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And it's George finishing it off.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
Ball against Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. George looking around. Ball against Prince. Left side, George. And stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. They get it back. Another shot. Out to Russell. Takes the 3. Good, and his assist goes to town.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Morris passes to George. Out to Morris. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Russell. Outside Prince. To shoot. Back to Russell. For 3, Edwards. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Morris. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. And now the Clippers on the break. George with the ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 12-point Clipper lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Kicks it out to Prince. Three-pointer.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Passes it to Zubac. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Looking to end his cold spell. Out to Russell. Towns at the elbow. He feeds it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Hey, who's watching now?
Wall against Russell. Morris with the screen for Wall. Tries it from 19. A three from Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And finished off by Gobert.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Russell against Wall. Shot clock at 6. Morris with a screen on Russell. From deep, Wall. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
Towns with the steal.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball. Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Now here's Wall. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Good to have you with us. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. Now here's Gobert. Back to Towns. And the layup is good.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Morant to the inside. And that one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Towns, a screen on Bain. Edwards finds Towns. Clock at 6. Another shot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Minnesota. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The free throw drops for Morant. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Here's Morant driving inside. And then Morant with the jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Shot on the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 6.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Inside, Morant drawing the double team. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Morant. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. 1:06 left in the first quarter. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That's good from Adams on the assist by Morant.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Russell against Morant. Out to the wing. Pass to Towns. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, a knockdown three-point shooter.
And here's Morant outside. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Pass to Russell. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Timberwolves ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Morant against Russell. Pass to Jackson. Takes the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Back to Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Morant, pass to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Russell, pass to Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 12 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
On the wing, Brooks. Pulls it from 20. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Morant. He's got 11. Right side Bain. 4-3. And again, it's Memphis with a three. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
He plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Bain against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Outside Morant. From deep. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson outside. Takes it inside.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Outside for Russell. Fires the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the right side. Morant with it. Towns covering. And the dunk by Jackson.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Russell finds Edwards. 6 to shoot. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Up top, Brooks. Here's Morant. And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And get loud for the Milwaukee.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. Xavier Tillman is out there with Green. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Jones drives in, and he lays it up and in. Jones has got his first 2 points. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Jones. Back to Tillman. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Prince. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Conchar drives in. Count it.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Noel nails it from beyond the arc. Noel's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Prince. From deep three-point range, it's stolen. It's Tillman, high post. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Conchar. From downtown. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Reid. Second shot opportunity. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Conchar. There's the 3. Reid with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Prince. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2. After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft where he was not selected, guys.
And down it goes. 2 points.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. There's the triple. Noel, no good. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Prince. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Jones. It doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Prince. Green covering. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Reed. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Poke loose. Right wing. Here's Prince. Puts up a 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Conchar. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Minnesota shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Morant with it. Russell covering.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Here's Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Pass to Towns. And no good, but close on that one, so he'll shoot 2 now. And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And it's Brooks missing. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Back to Edwards. High post Towns. 4 on the clock. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Russell. Oh, sweet move. Here's Gobert. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Payne against Edwards. Payne, the pass to Adams. Now here's Jackson. Back to Payne. Pass to Brooks. No good on the triple.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Towns passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. But more and more, you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. Releases from 15. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Russell with the ball. Here's Towns. Back to Russell. The kick out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Hits wide right, hits off the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Brooks, right side. Back to Morant. McDaniels against Brooks. Let's go with a three. Towns with a rebound. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, Rudy Gobert is in rhythm, and it's not often you see him dominate from the offensive end, but right now he's cooking.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Doris.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point. Here's Morant. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Wall passes to Leonard. Launches a three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson up top. The pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Wall. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
And he's taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Adams. And Adams with the slam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Morris outside, passes it to Zubac, and Leonard has it in the corner. Morris kicks to Wall. Over Morant. Here's George. Trains the 19-footer.
Paul George, too nice from that distance. Just gets up there with confidence and knocks that one down.
Wall against Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
George passes to Leonard. Over Brooks. A shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant scanning the floor. Driving in and then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats Zubac.
just as quick as anyone in this league. Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
On the wing, George. Really left alone that time. George has got his second bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
So just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Morant outside. Fires top of the key. And too long on the shot. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Morris against Jackson. Zubac a screen on Jackson. To the paint. It's deflected. And blocked by Bain. Morant reaches to Jackson. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Wall in the corner. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Morant outside. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard kicks to Morris. From deep, George. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on.
So for the Clippers right now, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in a point guard. And a wide open look for Bain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And it's Morant missing. Clippers leading by 7. Leonard finds Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good work down low from the 6'2" Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
Morant outside. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 11.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Jackson passes to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
And And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, and he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
Morant with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Inside, here is Zubac, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Morant. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Jackson looking around. Up top, Morris. Guarded by Jackson. Outside for George. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant with it. He's got 16. Pass to Bain. Goes up from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Leonard against Brooks. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. Back to Jackson. It's hauled in by Zubac.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morris. Changes up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain kicks to Morant. Back to Bain. Jackson in the corner. Here's Bain. Great tee that time from Leonard. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thanks so much, David Wilson.
The Clippers, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
They've got Jones, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
In the 2021 playoffs, you remember Reggie Jackson came up huge for the Clippers, averaging almost 18 points a game before they finally lost to the Suns in the Western Conference Finals.
The pass to Batum. Got a piece of it. Down low. And the dunk by Covington.
And Covington says, bring it on. I'll take the contact, and I'll still finish.
Well, for Jackson, he earned himself a new contract, Brent, and starting point guard duties because of that playoff.
With both Kawhi Leonard and Paul George missing most of the 21-22 season, Reggie Jackson took the Clippers to the 8th seed in the West, carried a lot of the scoring load consistently for the Clippers, and he led the team in both points and assists.
Outside Batum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Conchar. Here's Aldama. Defended by Covington. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Covington's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Jones with it. Now Covington defending. Passes it to Aldama. Off target with his 3. Outside Jackson. Kennard the pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Batum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Conchar. No points in the game yet for him. In that one, good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Batum. Kennard with the ball. Back to Batum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
Los Angeles, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Offensive rebound. Here's Aldama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldama's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. There's the pass to Kennard. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Batum's got 5 points so far. And Brett, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
Covington kicks to Jackson. Back to Covington. Pass to Jackson to the left side wing. Clock at 4. Here's Mann. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Down low, Aldama. Nifty move. And he banks in the layup. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Kennard kicks to Covington. Back to Kennard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Mann. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Jones. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside, Covington. He feeds it to Batum. And it's good for 2. And that's now 7 points for Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, Batum, not a ton of times where he's on the inside, but that time showing some toughness.
Here's Jones. Got a hand on it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mann, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles leading by 11, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the one.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space, does not hesitate there.
Up top, Morant. It's hauled in by George.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Morris. And blocked by Bain. Morant outside. There's the try. And Morant mows it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Leonard on the wing. Brooks covering. Here's Wall. This is it to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard on target from 13 feet. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Lots of throwback stuff to Kawhi's game as he's just feasting now in the mid-range.
The three from Morant. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wall finds Morris. And here is Zubac. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Back to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside, Wall. Morris with the screen for Wall. Pass to Morris. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And finished off by Morant.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Wall kicks to Morris. Back to Wall. Leonard against Brooks. It's Wall with the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson passes to Morant. Uncovered. Morant with another miss. Clippers leading by 12. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. And the pass to Zubac. In the corner, it's Morris. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's George missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And it's Wall with the ball for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kicks it to Morris. 6 to shoot. Outside, George. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Clippers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kawhi Leonard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Morris inside. Jackson on him. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
Morant outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, David, thank you as
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road.
Here we go.
So the Clippers win the tip. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. Now here's Morris. Pass to George. Jacks up a three. Russell with the rebound.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Here's George. Leonard finds Wall. Back to Leonard. No good there.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to McDaniels. Rebound by the Clippers. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Wall against Russell. George passes to Wall. Shot from 16, and George with the basket on the assist by Wall.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Pass to Towns. For three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's George on the wing. Russell against Wall. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. Zubac. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Tipped. Back to Wall. Morris on the wing. George outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Leonard for 3. Drills it from deep.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Towns for 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoyed going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Now here's Wall. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Leonard for 3. Russell with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It's George on the wing. Morris against McDaniels. Leonard passes to Wall. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Crafty move, and Wall with the layup.
Well, I love how crafty Wall can be in the paint. Sees an opening and then exploits that opening to get his shot.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by George. Russell to pass to Towns. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Outside Wall. Pass to George. The kick out to Wall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers on top.
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Clippers in the lead. George passes to Wall. Edwards against George. The kick out to Wall. Leonard. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Russell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Russell. And here's Wall. Morris outside. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Nifty move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Morris.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And so Towns nails them both.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. The kick out to Wall. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here's Russell. Drives to the hoop. Comes up empty down low. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Towns down low. He's guarded by Zubac.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Now here's Wall.
2 minutes.
Here's Leonard. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns finds Russell. Ooh, Morris with a steal. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Russell against Wall. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
George outside. Back to Leonard. Shoots. That one a little long.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Edwards can't hit. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 13.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Outside McDaniels to the wing, right side. Outside Edwards. McDaniels with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And stolen by Leonard. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Outside for Russell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Wall finds Leonard. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Clippers, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Jalen Noel, Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Out to Covington. Shot clock at 5. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Back to Anderson. Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin for the lead. On target from range. McLaughlin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Yes, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
And the shot goes down. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Jackson finds Kennard. Inside. Here's Batum. And he makes it on the layup.
Far from just a perimeter shooter. I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Noel. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Jackson. Can't get it to fall. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. On the wing, Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Takes a 3. They get it again. Here's Prince. And he jams it home with authority.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
On the wing man. Outside Covington. Kicks it out to Kennard.
2 minutes.
That one off the back iron and out.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Anderson passes to Reed. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Mann. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And it's McLaughlin missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Jackson gets the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Prince. Launches it. Another miss by Minnesota.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jackson outside. Now Batum. Jackson, the pass to Batum. Jackson with it. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Going inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To halt the run. And it's McLaughlin missing. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Mann. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
On Robert Covington. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Jalen Noel.
That one misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. A nice shot by Zubac.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Lets it go from the wing. Edwards can't hit. The Clippers in the lead. Now Morris. Outside Wall. Back to Morris. The three is up, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here's Edwards outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morris. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. Kept alive. Outside for Russell. George with a steal. The finish! Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Boy, we've talked about, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles shooting a nice 50% for the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The kick out to Wall. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Towns. Now Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better.
Over to the wing. Zubac passes to George. Now Leonard. Over McDaniels. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
2 minutes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hits the three-pointer.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
The Clippers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Russell against Wall. Zubac with a screen on Russell. Pass to Morris. Takes the 3. That shot missing. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. McDaniels finds Towns. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Back to Morris. Inside. Here's Zubac. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. From downtown. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Three-pointer. And another shot. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Morris. Zubac, screen. Morris against Towns. Leonard with the ball. To the paint. Zubac passes to Leonard. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. It's Edwards on the wing. No good from the wing. So the Clippers win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for Allie LaFleur.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Now here's McDaniels. Following the miss by John Morant. And finished off by McDaniels.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Now here's Brooks. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
It's Russell with the drive. Towns wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
From way downtown, Jackson Jr. a big with serious range.
McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. McDaniels in the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by John Morant. Towns for 3 and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. They get it back. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant's against Russell. Towns for 3. Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. They need this. Offensive rebound. Towns. Pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Hits the three-point-5.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
Now here's Morant. Dishes it to Brooks. Morant gets to Brooks. Jackson looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bain's got 5 points so far.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside Russell. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.25 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Brooks.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. The train. Alive, Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Outside, Payne. Over Edwards. And it's Memphis with another.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Gobert, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Morant. Brooks the pass to Bain. For the 3. And no good. And Minnesota now the other way. It's tipped. McDaniels kicks to Russell. Gobert in the corner, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Morant's against Russell. Morant dishes to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Grant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now Russell still looking for his first bucket in this one. Towns for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, Josh, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Poked away. Payne for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards kicks to Russell. Out to Edwards. A three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Morant passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead. Morant against Russell. Outside, Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Russell kicks to Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. They get it again. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Towns down low. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We come back.
28.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Desmond Bain really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Green, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. Outside, Jones. Free throw line jump shot. Tillman tipped back in for 2. Tillman's got his first points of the game.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Kicks it out to Prince. Now the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Prince. 4 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Tillman. And he jams that one in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And there's the drive to the inside. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Side Prince. Pass to McLaughlin. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Prince against Green. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis leading by 7. Passes to Concho. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jones looking for an opening. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Anderson wide open, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. The pass to Concho. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Green up on top. Guarded by Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tillman. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Noel. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Noel.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No problems knocking that one down. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside, Jones. From downtown. And again, Memphis no good. Ball stolen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Green with the 3. That one's not going to go. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Reed, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Aldama. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Taking 2 shots.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. That's good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Russell. Over to the wing. Outside, Towns. Morant with the steal. In the corner, it's Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. McDaniels passes to Gobert. It's over Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Morant. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. It's Brooks on the wing. McDaniels defending. Lock at 6. Back to Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
A kick out to Town. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Morant against Russell. Morant passes to Jackson. Towns with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Russell with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's McDaniels. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Grizzlies?
Morant surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The drive by Russell. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. Edwards can't hit. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
The offensive rebound. Gobert with the block.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team
to commit turnovers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Snatched up. He gets it in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Morant against Russell. Morant outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Russell puts up a deep three. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.